What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you. ML Sports take here at the half of the AFC title game. Kansas City leads Buffalo 21-12. The Bills just squeaking in a field goal as the seconds tick off the clock. The Chiefs just knelt down, and now the Bills will try to adjust as we head into the second half. Some immediate takeaways in this game. I think number one team on the whole, on the surface, looks like they've been there before, and one does not. Clearly, the Kansas City Chiefs look like it. The Bills do not, other than the muffed punt return by Hardman, in which the Bills got to the 1-yard line and scored. Allen looks super jittery. Now, yes, has he, gotten out of the pocket and made some sling throws? Of course. The read option call late in the second quarter by Dable, perfect timing on that drive. Perfectly executed by Allen. He's had moments where you're doing the in thrilling fashion, then, putting your head down going, what the hell are you doing? Taking that long sack back. I mean, those little things, he very easily could have 2-3 interceptions in this game. He just looks totally wildly out of control. You look at Yeldon in the second quarter, wide open. Beasley's been wide open underneath. Tony Romo's been saying it. They've been playing the replay. Take the stuff underneath. If you're taking away Diggs, and the coverage by the Chiefs has been great so far, throw it to Knox, throw it to Beasley, throw it to the running back. Singletary had the drop, which is just, that was a killer drop at that moment for Buffalo with momentum. So those little things, but again, this is not a total hammer job on the Bills. This happens. You get stage fright when you get on the big field, on the big stage, and that's why it's talked about all the time when teams get here for the first time and the other team is here for the third straight time. Remember, Kansas City had these kind of jitters at times against the Patriots a couple of AFC title games ago as well. The last drive, I know there's been a lot of controversy, fans, people texting me. Again, I'm doing this video as I'm getting about 75 text messages, so I'm trying my best. Twitter is going bananas, the whole thing. I know it's controversial. I know that a lot of people wanted to go for the TD. I can see it both ways. If you go for the touchdown, you're giving your guys, a chance to get right back in the game. But if you don't get that, you're now back into the dangerous category where I thought the Bills were, before they got 3 points on that drive. I thought they needed 7 big time there to stop the bleeding and all the rest. But in a way, they kind of did stop the bleeding because they drove down the field. They slowed things down. Allen calmed down a little bit. The Chiefs didn't get the ball back. And now it's a 9-point game. Tyler Bass's missed extra point hurts you right now because it would be a 1-possession game. Again, that would include the 2-point conversion. And Tyler Bass's chip shot extra point, that's another one with the Bills looking like they haven't been here before. I do understand that he drilled a 51-yarder on the first drive, but you can't miss an extra point against the Chiefs. I mean, come on. So, the Bills get the field goal, and now you're down 9. You go into the second half. Your defense has got to come up with a big stop. Right now, the Bills' defense is getting gashed across the board, and one of the main reasons why, they're playing a lot of zone defense. They have got to stop doing that. Get into the man coverage. Take your chances with Trey White. This is why you paid him. Put him on Tyreek Hill fully. Get the safeties involved. Somebody's got to cover Travis Kelce. I don't give a shit who it is, whether it's Milano, Foley. If you can't do it this time, if Edmonds can't do it the first time, then get Hyde on him, get Poyer on him. Figure it out, Leslie Frazier, because right now, the zone and everything else that you're doing is not working. Patrick Mahomes does not look like he's really sharp. The toe looks like he is bothered a little bit by it. I think he's probably playing at about 75-80%. Still no excuse for the Bills at this particular point. On 100%, Mahomes would be slashing him even more. As it is, Patrick Mahomes at 75-80, he's still the best quarterback in the NFL. You've got to start making some plays on defense at some point and, cover people, get into a 3rd and 10, 12, and don't give it up. Get a short field, get a score, and then you're right back in it for the Buffalo Bills. So we'll see what happens here. The Bills have been running it a little bit, a little Yeldon, a little Singletary. That's looked good, but again, the Bills got here by throwing it. 10 personnel, all the rest of it, 4 wide, spread them, get it going. The problem is the Chiefs have been countering with great cornerback coverage, and in that particular case, Allen has the jitters, and he's not going underneath. He's not doing, 2, 3, 4 checkdowns. He's giving up early and not throwing it to people who are open, and then he's scrambling for his life and then getting in trouble. So let's see what the Bills can do. Settle it down, take a deep breath, drink some glasses of water, turn the concentration caps on, adjust a little bit. This coaching staff has done this all year long. They've coached against it. They've been down at times this year. Remember, they had a huge lead against the Rams. They gave up the lead. They had had to get a score late. You know, they've been down in other games. The Bills have come back. They were down against Arizona. They got a drive, you know, late. It should have been the game winner and said the Hail Murray. They've been in these spots all year long. There's no need to panic. It's just a matter of adjusting and playing smart football and somebody getting in Allen's ear and saying, listen, you got this. This is your team. Go win the football game and calm down and take what's given to you. If he does that, the Bills have a good chance to come back and win. But I got to be honest with you, Kansas City, they're on another level offensively, man. I mean, they are just absolutely ridiculous. The Bills come in with a hot hand on defense, and the Chiefs are just moving. They're all over the place. Hill and Kelsey and Mahomes and the reverses and the running game. And, I mean, I don't know if there's a defense that can stop these guys, and it shows that they've been here before. Reed and Bieniemy and company with a terrific play calling so far. Spagnuolo has been doing well with the D-coordinating as well, shutting down Stephon Diggs. Let's see what the Bills can come up with as adjusters in the second half. ML Sports Take here, brought to you by Empower Federal Credit Union and Bryant and Stratton College.